Good morning, America. As the sun rises over the heartland, millions are waking up to urgent news that could shape the week ahead. Today, we're sounding the alarm for communities across the central United States, where a significant and potentially life-threatening weather event is unfolding. A dangerous multi-day outbreak of severe thunderstorms is taking shape, stretching across hundreds of miles. Meteorologists are tracking a massive storm system that threatens to impact everything from daily commutes to critical infrastructure. Millions of people, from rural towns to major cities, are at risk as this volatile weather pattern develops. This is not your typical spring storm. This is a prolonged, high-impact event. Hazardous weather is expected to persist for several days, with the threat zone stretching from the Great Lakes all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. Communities in this vast corridor should brace for rapidly changing conditions and stay alert as the situation evolves. Multiple rounds of storms are forecast, with each wave bringing its own set of dangers. The risk doesn't end when the sun goes down. Overnight storms are especially concerning as people may be caught off guard while sleeping. It's crucial to remain vigilant around the clock. The main concerns include damaging winds that can topple trees and power lines, leading to widespread outages and dangerous travel conditions. Large hail, capable of damaging vehicles and property, is also likely. Flash flooding could quickly turn roads into rivers, stranding motorists and threatening homes. And of course, tornadoes remain a very real and unpredictable threat. Some could be strong and long-tracked. Much of this activity is expected to occur after dark, which increases the danger significantly. Nighttime storms are harder to spot and respond to, making it even more important to have a plan in place. Now is the time to review your family's emergency plan. Make sure everyone knows where to go if a warning is issued. Charge your devices, check your weather radios, and ensure you have multiple reliable ways to receive alerts, especially if you'll be sleeping. The timeline for this outbreak is extensive. Storms are already firing up in some areas, and the threat will only intensify as we move through the week. Each day brings new risks, so it's important to stay informed and adapt your plans as forecasts are updated. Stay weather aware for the better part of a week. Complacency is a major risk. Don't let your guard down. Even if your area escapes the first round of storms, conditions can change rapidly, and new threats may emerge with little notice. From Texas to New York, the threat is both real and immediate. This is a rare, large-scale event that demands attention from everyone in its path, regardless of past experience with severe weather. Fast-moving storms can develop with little warning, leaving little time to react. Preparation is key. Secure outdoor items, review your shelter options, and talk to neighbors who may need extra help. Local officials and emergency responders are already mobilizing resources and preparing for the worst. Community support and cooperation will be essential in the days ahead. We'll guide you region by region, providing the latest updates and safety tips so you know what to expect and when. Stay tuned, stay safe, and take this threat seriously as we track this historic outbreak together. Nighttime tornadoes are especially dangerous, and their threat is often underestimated. When the sun goes down, the risks multiply, making these storms far deadlier than their daytime counterparts. The cover of darkness hides the true power and path of a tornado, leaving communities vulnerable and, often, unprepared. At night, you lose visual cues. Tornadoes can be hidden by darkness and rain, making them nearly impossible to see until it's too late. Even experienced storm spotters struggle to track tornadoes after sunset, as lightning flashes only briefly reveal their presence. The combination of heavy rain, wind, and pitch-black skies means that by the time you realize a tornado is approaching, you may have only seconds to react. Most people are less alert or asleep, missing critical warnings. When tornadoes strike overnight, families are often caught off guard, with little time to seek shelter. The quiet of night can lull us into a false sense of security, making it even harder to respond quickly when danger arrives. A weather radio or smartphone alert that wakes you up is essential. These devices can be literal lifesavers, providing precious seconds to get to safety. Make sure your alert settings are enabled and that your devices are charged and within reach before you go to bed. Make sure your alerts can override silent mode and wake you in an emergency. Many people keep their phones on silent overnight, but severe weather alerts should always be allowed to break through. Test your devices regularly to ensure they'll work when you need them most. No AA. Weather radios and certain apps can sound alarms even at night. These tools are designed to wake you up and give you a fighting chance, even when you're deep asleep. Consider keeping a flashlight and shoes by your bed so you can move quickly if an alert goes off. Have a plan to get your family to a safe space quickly. Basement, storm shelter, or interior room. Practice your tornado drill so everyone knows exactly what to do, even in the middle of the night. Seconds count, and confusion can cost lives. Nighttime tornadoes are more than twice as likely to be deadly as daytime ones. The combination of darkness, sleep, and lack of warning means that fatalities and injuries are tragically higher after sunset. Emergency responders often face greater challenges reaching victims in the dark, further increasing the danger. The severe threat will extend well past sunset on multiple days this week. If you live in tornado-prone areas, stay weather-aware, even after dark. Don't assume the danger ends when the sun goes down. Sometimes, it's just beginning. This is not a possibility, it's a certainty. Tornadoes can and do strike at night, and being prepared is your best defense. Take warnings seriously, and never ignore a siren or alert, no matter the hour. Prepare now for this unseen threat. Review your emergency plan, check your supplies, and make sure everyone in your household knows what to do. Your actions tonight could save lives tomorrow. Tornadoes aren't the only threat. This system brings damaging winds, large hail, and flash flooding. Winds could reach up to 75 mm, strong enough to cause significant damage. Large hail, possibly golf ball sized or bigger, can shatter windows and damage roofs, vehicles, and crops. Get your vehicles under cover if possible. Flash flooding is a major risk. Torrential rain can quickly overwhelm drains and flood roads. Just a few inches of fast-moving water can sweep you off your feet. A foot can float a car. Never drive through flooded roads. Turn around, don't drown. Saturated ground will worsen flooding. Any severe storm can bring all these hazards at once. Take every severe thunderstorm warning seriously, even if a tornado isn't mentioned. Stay vigilant and ready to act. Protect yourself and your property from harm. Severe storms are already firing up from eastern Ohio through western Pennsylvania and into New York. Tornado watches are in effect, and radar shows signs of rotation. Tornadoes could develop at any moment. Residents in cities like Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and Buffalo face risks of tornadoes, damaging winds, and travel-halting downpours. Heavy rain will reduce visibility and increase hydroplaning risk on major highways. The peak threat is this evening, with danger increasing after sunset. Stay close to shelter and have a way to receive immediate warnings. Don't assume the danger ends when the sun sets. Remain on high alert through tonight. Keep phones charged and alerts on. The threat should wind down later tonight, but the initial storms will be potent. The southern zone, from South Texas through Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, and into Tennessee, faces an even greater risk. Major cities like Houston, Austin, San Antonio, Shreveport, Little Rock, Memphis, and Jackson are in the crosshairs. Warm, moist air from the Gulf is fueling intense storms. Widespread damaging winds, very large hail, and significant flash flooding are likely. Storms may organize into powerful lines or supercells, especially in Texas and Louisiana. The threat will persist, and may strengthen after sunset, with a high risk of nighttime tornadoes. Have a safety plan and stay vigilant as evening approaches. Emergency resources could be stretched thin if a widespread outbreak occurs. Expect major travel disruptions, including flight delays at major airports. Stay weather aware and be ready to move to your safe place instantly. Sunday and Monday bring a slight break, but stormy weather continues for many. The tornado and hail threat decreases, but heavy flooding rainfall remains a concern, especially in Texas, Louisiana, and the southeast. Scattered storms will bring torrential downpours, especially to areas already saturated from previous storms. Urban flooding and dangerous road conditions are likely. By Monday, heavy rain focuses again on Texas and Louisiana as the next storm system organizes. Rivers and streams may rise, and flood watches will likely be issued. Use this lull to check supplies and prepare for a more significant threat midweek. This is the calm before the next, potentially more powerful, storm. The severe threat returns in force Tuesday and Wednesday. Meteorologists warn of a potentially historic outbreak, with strong, long-track tornadoes possible across the south central and southeastern states. A powerful storm system will tap into rich Gulf moisture and a strong jet stream, creating ideal conditions for severe weather. The bullseye: Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, Arkansas, and Tennessee on Tuesday, shifting east to Georgia and the Carolinas Wednesday. Multiple intense tornadoes are possible. This is your advance notice. Use Sunday and Monday to prepare. Make sure your storm shelter and emergency kit are ready, and review your family's plan. Check on neighbors, especially the vulnerable. We're giving you this heads up so you can act when warnings are issued. Your safety depends on the preparations you make now. 3 key ingredients are driving this outbreak: First, a powerful jet stream is dipping far south, providing lift and spin for severe storms. Second, a surge of warm, moist air from the Gulf is creating an unstable atmosphere. When these combine, explosive thunderstorm development is likely. Third, strong wind shear. Winds changing speed and direction with height create storm rotation and the potential for tornadoes. This classic setup is why meteorologists are so concerned. The atmosphere is primed for violent weather and will stay that way for days. Understanding these factors shows why every warning must be taken seriously. Stay alert and ready to act. Recent deadly tornadoes serve as a sobering reminder that these storms are not just statistics, they have real, devastating consequences for families, neighborhoods, and entire communities. The images of destroyed homes and shattered lives are a call to action for all of us. Severe weather can strike with little warning, and the aftermath can change lives forever. That's why it's so important to be proactive, not reactive, when it comes to tornado safety. Take every warning seriously. Your first defense is information. Don't assume it can't happen to you. Stay alert to changing conditions, and make it a habit to check the forecast, especially during severe weather season. The more informed you are, the better prepared you'll be to protect yourself and your loved ones. Have at least 2 reliable ways to receive alerts: a NOAA weather radio and a trusted weather app with push notifications enabled. Technology can save lives, but only if you use it. Make sure your devices are charged and within reach, and teach everyone in your household how to recognize and respond to alerts. Make sure alerts can break through silent mode, especially at night when you're most vulnerable. Nighttime tornadoes are especially dangerous because people are often asleep and unaware. Take a moment to adjust your phone settings so you'll be awakened if a warning is issued. When a warning is issued, act immediately. Go to the lowest, most interior room, away from windows. Don't waste precious seconds gathering belongings. Your safety comes first. Practice your plan so everyone knows exactly where to go, even in the dark or under stress. Keep an emergency kit in your safe place. Include a flashlight, extra batteries, a first aid kit, sturdy shoes, and helmets for head protection. Add bottled water, snacks, and important documents if you can. These simple steps can make a big difference if you need to shelter for an extended period, or if your home is damaged. Don't be complacent. This is a dangerous, potentially life-threatening pattern. Even if you've never experienced a tornado before, now is the time to take action. Weather patterns are changing, and severe storms are becoming more frequent in many areas. Talk to your family and review your safety plan now. Make sure everyone knows where to go, what to bring, and how to communicate if you get separated. Include children in the conversation so they feel prepared, not scared. Know where you'll go and what you'll do. Practice tornado drills regularly so your response becomes second nature. The more you rehearse, the calmer and faster you'll be when every second counts. Use the advance notice for midweek to prepare. Secure outdoor items, board up windows if needed, and make sure your safe space is ready. Preparation now can prevent injuries and save lives later. Your safety is our top priority. Meteorologists, first responders, and emergency managers are working around the clock to keep you informed and protected. Trust the experts and follow their guidance. Stay informed, stay prepared, and be ready to act. Preparation is the key to survival, and your actions today can make all the difference tomorrow. We'll keep you ahead of the danger. Stay safe, America. Together, we can weather any storm.